You ever ask yourself what you were made for? We don't. We know that we were made for seeing the future, racing toward it, so you can achieve what you've always dreamed of. Giving artists access to new dimensions, putting fans a heartbeat ahead, unleashing every frontier for the curious. We are Snapdragon, flipping the script on chips to become a part of the culture, innovating when others are just making noise, powering passion, energizing ideas, turning what if into totally possible. We set the pace just to break it, always asking, what's next? Leading the charge. Made for hitting the accelerator on the AI era. Building community together. So you can do what you were made for and write the future as you see it.
Please welcome Chief Marketing Officer of Qualcomm, Don McGuire.
Good morning, aloha everybody. Wait, first, before we do anything else, this is such an amazing looking crowd. I gotta take a picture. So everybody, on the count of three, aloha, do your best shaka, whatever. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aloha. Perfect, thank you so much. All right, now you can see my eyes. Welcome to Snapdragon Summit 2025. Are we ready to go? Stay cool out there. The visors are looking sharp. We are so excited to have you back on the island of Maui. Thank you to Kahana and everybody else who helped us open this up in a very cultural and spiritual way. Super excited about that. All right, so let's go. We are excited to share the 18 years of Snapdragon. It's been 18 years since Snapdragon has launched as a product. And we've continued to deliver extraordinary experiences across device categories. Our innovation powers your everyday and your favorite devices. And with performance leadership across product categories, we've built a global community of users around generations of best-in-class processors. Snapdragon began as a mobile-first platform at the heart of your most personal device, your smartphone. Our first summit was in New York City 10 years ago, in New York, cold day, small little gathering, and we decided, hey, could we do this? Could we talk about our product and would people show up? And we decided, yeah, it works. And we went from New York to Hawaii. So this is a major milestone. This is 10 years of Snapdragon Summit, our first decade. And now Snapdragon Summit reaches millions of people around the world, both here on the island as well as on our live stream. It's become a global stage to introduce the next generation of amazing technology for all of you. Snapdragon is your superpower. But the magic isn't just in the tech. The brand itself carries an amazing story. Snapdragon is more than a tech brand, going from a behind-the-scenes ingredient to becoming a cultural icon. And it's not just in the device, but at the center of conversation. Take a look.
Life, powered by Snapdragon? 3 billion people around the world know what that's like. So what are they up to right now? Some are feeling very united. Others are in the groove. They're letting curiosity flow. Looking good, because new things are coming at us all the time. There's always something to celebrate and new horizons to pursue. Moments big, small, far, close, with you at the heart of it all.
So amazing to see so many people using Snapdragon in their everyday. Those photos came in from around the world. It's just a testament to the premium performance and all the benefits that Snapdragon gives people every day. Snapdragon has built this global community, and it's beginning to shape culture. So why don't we start talking about community, specifically our community. I am so excited to share with you today that our Snapdragon Insiders community is now 20 million strong around the world. An incredible, incredible accomplishment. And these insiders have created a sense of belonging, creativity, and excitement around our product and our brand. And I want to thank all the insiders here today and this week on the island of Maui. Thank you for coming. There they are, fantastic. And in a moment, I'd like to welcome two special insiders on stage. These two won a competition to be here at Summit by creating a special video telling us about, quite frankly, their passion for Snapdragon. And you may have seen these two before because they've made special appearances in series like Behind the Silicon. So it's a huge pleasure to welcome Manos and Josh on stage, two of our Snapdragon insiders. Please welcome Manos and Josh. All right, you two. So I want to ask each of you a question. How long have you been an insider?
It's about 3 years now.
3 years now?
Yeah, what a
Okay.
journey.
How about you? The answer is forever. By the way.
Okay.
How long have you been an insider?
I'd say about 3 years, but
About
I mean,
3
I've always been a fan of Snapdragon product for.
Awesome. And so what makes you like such a rabid fan for the brand and the product?
I mean, I've always been a fan of their products and just how powerful they are. And, everything I can do just on my smartphone alone, it's crazy. It's amazing,
Awesome. How about you?
Yeah, it's the same like Josh, but for me, it started with photography, and then, meeting my tribe. All the insiders here, just a huge round of applause. I really found my people, because I managed, to share my passion for photography, but then make actual friends. So for that, I'm forever thankful.
Fantastic. Well, these two are just two representations of millions of Snapdragon fans and insiders around the world. And because you're here and you made it all the way to Maui, we have a little something special for you. So Michelle, thank you
All right.
for helping us out.
Cool, thank you so
For
much.
both of you,
Oh, wow.
we have the brand new third kit for this season for the Manchester United Red Devils. Please don't wear it in the sun. But enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Don.
Enjoy the rest of
Thank
Summit.
you. Appreciate it.
Thank you
Great.
both for being here. Everybody, a big hand for Manos and Josh. All right. Well, so what you just saw is you saw the brand new third kit for the Red Devils for this season. This is our second season as the front of shirt partner for Manchester United. But I want to share with you some results from our first season because they are just simply incredible. This partnership has paid dividends and yields amazing results for helping us build the brand and talk about the product that we love. In year one, Snapdragon has received 9.5 billion brand exposures for the brand in season one. That's billion. Just to give you some perspective, for those of you who follow American sports, that is more than Dallas Cowboys and the Golden State Warriors combined in the same time period. Wow. Pretty incredible. Thank you for the wow, by the way. It's pretty amazing. And by the way, from a media value perspective, that's 182 Super Bowl ads. 182 Super Bowl ads. So talk about efficiency. I know Akash, our CFO, is really happy about that. And with over 345 million video content views and engagements, that's more than the Oscars and the Emmys combined. So pretty powerful stuff. This partnership continues to deliver time and time again, and we continue to deliver experiences for fans around the world, including our recent campaign that we launched to celebrate season 2 with the global artist Kaleo. So amazing work between our team and Manchester United. But beyond global football, we've also entered the realm of Formula One. The Formula One fan base has now reaching 1 billion worldwide, thanks to things like Drive to Survive and the Academy. Amongst F1 fans, based on some new research, 63% say they would likely recommend Snapdragon to a friend or colleague. That's incredible brand lift. Our partnership with Mercedes has delivered strong brand affinity and one of the most tech-savvy and brand-conscious audiences in sport. So to celebrate our partnership with Mercedes, I'm super excited to invite one of the drivers for Mercedes F1 on stage who came all the way from Baku to Maui, 35 hours to join us. Please welcome Valtteri Bottas. How are you? Good. Good to see you. So, amazing, right? So 35-hour flight.
Yeah.
But I also know that yesterday you rode 35 miles up to the top of Haleakala on a bike.
That's right. I thought like after the long flight, gotta stretch the legs, so I went up to this.
Quite a
boat.
stretch.
Yeah, so it's from sea level to 10,000 feet, which was pretty cool.
Was that the longest incline you've ever done? on a
Longest
bike?
I've ever done.
Wow, what did you think?
It's stunning. Like you feel like you're on top of the world. You know, you're above the clouds. Yeah. Got some good pictures, by the way.
Awesome, we're gonna share those later. So from Baku to Haleakala, Valtteri is here to join us today. And I understand also that you are now an official Snapdragon Insider.
I am, proudly so. Actually,
Awesome.
could we just grab a selfie?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get the crowd in here.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
All right, thanks, man. Send it to me, I'll post it.
Thank you, yeah.
And you post it because you have more followers than I do.
I'll see you around.
All right. Thanks, Valtteri. Thanks for joining us. Valtteri will be around later. Thank you, Mercedes, and thank you, Valtteri, for coming all this way, especially coming from Baku, where George came in second and Kimi came in fourth. So fantastic for Mercedes this weekend in F1. All right, let's move on. Snapdragon is not just present in sports, as you saw with Mercedes and Manchester United, but it's actually in your everyday. And we are delivering high-impact advertising with our launch, especially our launch into the PC space, allowing Snapdragon to show up in brand new ways. From Piccadilly Circus to Times Square to your favorite TV shows, we meet consumers where they are. Snapdragon can be found where purchase decisions happen, at retail. And we've brought Snapdragon directly to shoppers, and the results speak for themselves. 84% of laptop owners that are aware of Snapdragon believe that Snapdragon delivers superior premium performance. And 95% of high-end smartphone users who are aware of Snapdragon are willing to pay more for a device powered by Snapdragon than low-tier users. It speaks to our premium performance. Our 20 million strong Snapdragon Insiders community represent about $2.5 billion in annual spending power. That's powerful. Thank you, Insiders. And this basically equates to business impact of the brand. Beyond product and profit, also, brands need to have purpose. Or I like to say, Snapdragon needs to have a soul. And our product is both powerful and purposeful. For we provide tech accessibility, we empower people, and we help change lives every day with our technology. So we've partnered with organizations that reflect that mission, with Mission 44 and RED. In fact, our partnership with RED has created 80% of Man United fans have a stronger perception and affinity for Snapdragon because of that partnership with RED. That equals a brand with purpose. And the world is definitely noticing. For the first time ever, Snapdragon as a brand has showed up on Kantar's global most valuable brands list. And we didn't just show up. We came in at number 38. Above a lot of other big brands. And that equates to about $65 billion in brand value for Snapdragon as measured by Kantar. Pretty amazing. This underscores the strength of the brand and how it builds business value and shapes culture. And someone who's helped us along this cultural journey is one of our amazing agency partners, Interpublic Group. And I'm so happy that Jackie Kelly, the EVP and Chief Client and Business Officer for Interpublic Group, is going to join us today to have a fireside chat. Please welcome Jackie.
Of course. Let you do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, everyone.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I've got my cards. All right. All right. So, one of IPG's agencies, McCann, obviously has been a huge part of our journey to this kind of cultural icon status for Snapdragon. When we first brought this idea, like Cristiano came to me and said, I want Snapdragon to be culturally significant, a cultural icon. And so, of course, we came to McCann and said, how can you help us?
Yeah.
What was the team's response to that?
Well, it's a dream to have a client come to us and say, I want to be a cultural icon. Our creatives and our strategic talent yearn for that. The difference with Snapdragon is not every client has a brand that is empowering to so many people and has the level of creativity, storytelling, and commitment and continuity that Snapdragon has had. So it was a gift, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's been fun to work together on that.
For sure.
And from PCs to phones, Your creative team is now powered by Snapdragon.
Yes, we
Thank you
are.
for being a customer. What's that
we are.
experience been like for them?
So just for context, you can imagine years ago, we had big, huge cameras we'd go out and do our shoots with. Today, 2 years ago, we started with the S23. Today, we're using the S25. We've created a whole apparatus that's a grip system that allows us to do everything you see that is Qualcomm and Snapdragon is shot that way. We also use the Edge AI technology, especially when we have long shoots where we need to have extended battery capability. That's helped us a lot. And then the power processing that we've seen when we did the Odessa experimentation last summer, we were able to use the video and the audio in a way that we never would have been able to do otherwise. So we are excited about using this technology both on your business, but also across our client base.
Yeah, and that had the Dell PC powered by
Exactly
Snapdragon
right.
at the center of that, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So you said great brands connect emotionally and perform commercially. How do you see Snapdragon delivering on both these fronts?
Well, let's start with the Brand Z announcement you just made. If you think about, one, debuting on that at number 38, at the tender age of 18. To be a teenager on that list is pretty amazing. Just to give you context, I know you know this, Don, but the other brands on that list, Disney, well below number 38. Disney's a 109-year-old brand. L'Oreal, JP Morgan Chase, all of those follow after Snapdragon. So to not only debut on that list, but to debut at 38 is such a tremendous moment for all of you, but also a tremendous example of the work.
Yeah, it's a credit to the team and your help and your team's help on getting us there. So we're really excited about that. And hopefully we just go up from number 38.
Yeah, no doubt.
So next question is, Snapdragon's momentum has really been a force. I've talked about that earlier in my presentation, in my remarks. How has that influenced how IPG thinks about brand and business growth?
Yeah, so we think about creativity and storytelling as an economic multiplier to everything we do on behalf of our clients. And I used to work with a strategy planner who said, if you know what you believe, you know how to behave. And I think that brands are like people, right? If we know what we believe, we know how to behave. And I think Snapdragon is so clear on its commitment and its enablement of the things that we all love to do in our life, and we get to showcase that. And I think not every brand has that in the same degree, but certainly we have seen that when we get the creativity and the storytelling right, we can deliver 7 times an economic multiplier to the work we're doing. And that's just on an average.
Yeah, but that's pretty incredible. So last question, what is one way our partnership is really pushing the boundaries when it comes to AI and creativity?
So I would say that AI is such an important amplifier to what we do. I don't think it's the author necessarily of what we do. I think collectively we have to be careful. Just because we can doesn't mean we always should. Because we have to continue to demonstrate the differentiation on behalf of Snapdragon and the rest of our clients. And I think we are doing that in brilliant ways, especially with the experiences that you showed. The commitment to Manchester United, the commitment to F1, it is the kinds of experiences where we can showcase the capability of all the products.
Excellent. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be
Flying
here.
all the way from New York to be here with us. Thank you, Jackie Kelly. Please give it up for Jackie. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. Fantastic. Okay. Thanks, Jackie, for joining us. Amazing. This all kind of culminates to Snapdragon becoming a leading reason why consumers choose their devices. So I thought, why not ask AI why someone would choose Snapdragon? And this is what it said. Excellent performance, battery efficiency, AI, best-in-class connectivity. Yeah, we know that, and it looks like people know that too, and AI specifically knows that. So it's really simple. Snapdragon is the top choice in any category. And speaking of product categories, obviously we're here to celebrate next generation tech and announcements tomorrow coming, but we have amazing partners that without them, right, Snapdragon would just be a chip or software. And we need these amazing brands to work with us to bring this stuff to life. So I've got some examples I'm going to share with you on how our amazing partners have brought our technology to life. Let's talk about the sort of all the kind of the powering our best everyday experiences. I'm going to start with HP. The HP OmniBook series obviously is a testament to the battery life, the premium performance, and the AI capabilities of our Snapdragon 8 series. And it's an amazing family of devices. And then we have the BMW iX3, which just launched, with Symbiotic Drive, delivering next-level driving assistance powered by Snapdragon Ride Pilot. The Google Pixel Watch, which helps you stay connected, informed, and healthy, along with AI assistance powered by Gemini. And then the Meta Glasses, which I took a picture with earlier, combined with style with AI, delivering immersive experiences, and now including a full color display. And I couldn't be remiss without talking about the smartphone. And the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 delivers next-level multitasking, gaming, and AI in a super thin form factor. My device of choice, by the way. So I'm talking about that stuff, but now it's time for you to experience Snapdragon up close and personal. Explore the interactive zones right after this. These new experiences are for you, featuring our technology and our partners. And those of you who are joining us online, please follow along across YouTube, X, and Instagram. So buckle up. Here we go. Happy Snapdragon Summit 2025. Please remember to hear from Cristiano at 3 p.m. in the ballroom. And mahalo. Thank you for coming.